Hey guys, Aaron here. Today, this video, we're going to show you how to boost a Facebook post and go over some of the common mistakes that I see with dealers making when they're spending money boosting posts. So just a quick recap, this is common sense to most of you, but remember, whenever you post something on Facebook, if you don't do any type of boosting, that's only going to have a chance of reaching your immediate followers and page likes. Of those, you're lucky if you get about 5% of that total follower base that you have. So for every 100 followers you have, you may only get 5 people to actually see that post. Okay, that's where boosting comes in. That's paying Facebook to put it in front of more customers. And today I'm going to show you kind of how to do that if you haven't done any type of boosting already. And I'm going to go over, even if you have done boosting, some of you are probably making some mistakes that make your money spent on boosting not as effective. So I'm going to go back to my, again, Aaron's Power Sports Facebook page here. We're going to go over how to do a boost. So I'm actually going to go back to my publishing tools toolbar, and I'm going to see all of my past posts. And I'm going to show you one here that's set up kind of for failure and is not going to have a great reach. I've labeled that one test one. So again, I've got this cascading list of posts that I've done. I'm going to click on this one. And as it loads, it's going to give me this boost post button down in the bottom right. So I'm going to hit boost post. And a couple different things I want to point out here. This is kind of the boost dialog box that pops up. So one, because I've chosen an image that has a lot of text, Facebook doesn't like that. It's actually going to limit the reach because for whatever reason, Facebook does not like banners in a boosted post that has a lot of text. Okay. The second thing is this post, you can see on the preview, I did not include any type of URL back to my website. Okay. That's going to be a problem because I don't have any way of driving people back to my dealership website. This post, if I were to spend money on it, would just be an awareness piece, but it's not going to be very effective at driving leads because I have no way to drive people back to my website to fill out a form for a quote. Okay, so this one's not very good, and because I don't have that feature for a URL, it's not going to be as effective, and there's text. Now I'm going to cancel this ad, and then I'm going to go. This was one I just did. That's going to be a little bit more effective. So you can see I've got the URL and I've got an image without any text on it. So I'm going to boost this post. Okay, so right away that error for text goes away at the top button here. And the other thing is, instead of that messenger icon, you can see that in this preview post, there's a learn more button, okay? Because I put a URL in the description, I actually have that option on this boosted post. So make sure you're continuing to put URLs back to your website in the description of your post so you have this option. There's actually a few more features you can kind of say, like shop now. It'll adjust this, and this little button down at the bottom will change to shop now. You could choose not to have a button at all, but I like that. I think that button is kind of a nice little engaging feature to get people to dialogue with your website. So yeah, and when you have this post, in another video, we'll kind of go into the audience feature. I just wanted to get you guys up to speed on kind of how to boost this post. So I could leave all of this as default. It'll tell me who I'm going to reach. And when I hit boost, I'll just give you my credit card information, and boom, I'm spending money getting in front of more people. Okay. So the last thing I'm going to say about this, when we talk about this URL, make sure it is specific to what you're advertising. Okay. In this case, we're talking about Ranger 1000s. So hopefully that's bringing me back to the Ranger 1000 portion of my website. So as an example here, I put together a little Word document that shows 3 different types of ads. So if I'm posting an ad that's related to financing, maybe the 0 interest and 0 payments for 7 months, well, I would hope that particular ad, when I click on it, would bring me to the finance application part of my website, okay? If I'm doing an ads on Ranger 1000s, showing that Ranger 1000s or Rangers have up to $1,000 rebate, well, guess what? That Facebook ad that I click on should bring me to my website where I've got rangers listed. Okay. And then from here, now I can request more information. You make it really easy for the consumer to interact with what they just saw on Facebook, right? Lastly, if I'm saying a specific Ranger, in this case, Ranger 1000 Winter Prep was $16.99, now $14.99, boom. That should go directly to my dealership's website page where I have that particular product listed. And now I can get a price. I can apply for financing. You can do a bunch of different things, okay? So again, be specific. Most of you on your websites, you can choose. Again, if I wanted to do an ad for a, let's just say a Razor S1000, I can change these filters and just copy and paste this URL up at the top and put that into my ad, right? So you just copy and paste. That's how you kind of be specific. So that was just kind of what I showed you in this video, a quick little tutorial on how to do a Facebook boost and how to be most effective with those URLs that you're posting in your Facebook boost to drive that specific to your website, specifically to what you're advertising on Facebook, okay? Next video, we'll go into a little bit more detail on selecting your audience when doing a Facebook boost.